I'm Theme Parks Unplugged, where today we're talking about the speculations for the 20 years at Fright Night at the Thorpe Park Resort. Starting off at the beach, I think for the 20 years of Fright Night, I think they should bring back Big Top, so on Amity Beach. As soon as you walk out through the dome, when you look out to the resort, on the beach just next to the dome is the Amity Beach. I think they should bring back Big Top there because I feel like Big Top in that location was probably a really great location to be, and Big Top is such a popular maze. Like, it's one of the most iconic mazes that I feel like that has been at the resort. Now we're moving over to where the Swarm is. Just behind the Swarm there's actually a Fright Night maze location. Back in 2017 we did have AMC The Walking Dead Sanctum. You can't actually access that part of the park if there isn't a Fright Night maze or event going on there. So in that location I would love to see the return of Experiment 10, just because Experiment 10 was one of the Thorpe Park's community's favourite maze there. It was so good. I actually didn't get to experience this, but people did, and they said it was really good. So I really hope they do bring that back for the 20 years of Fright Night. Now moving over to one of the most iconic Fright Night maze locations, that's behind Rush and near Colossus. I feel like in this location we should have AMC The Walking Dead Do or Die. Back in 2019, Do or Die was so popular. Like, I feel like all the years it's been there, it's been really popular. So I feel like for this year they should bring back Do or Die, just because it was a bit different. I know we've had other Walking Dead mazes in the past, like Sanctum and Living Nightmare, but Do or Die is one of the best up there. Now we're talking about the Amity Plaza just outside of Stealth. Last year and in 2019 we have Amity High School Sucks. So High School Sucks was a dance routine with vampires. I really enjoyed both years of 2019 and 2020. So I feel like they should keep the Amity High School Sucks there. So now heading over to where Darren Brown's Ghost Train is. So the little plaza where last year we had Festival and we also had October Fest. I feel like they should have Festival there again, because I managed to experience Festival and I thought it was a really great atmosphere there. The characters were great, and it was literally the home of Fright Nights for last year. So I really hope that they do bring back Festival, because it was such a great theme to the park and Fright Nights altogether. So I hope they do bring that back for this year. Now heading over to Old Town, I really think they should open Creek Freak Massacre. Sadly, to last year's COVID restrictions, we weren't actually able to experience Creek Freak Massacre, but we were able to experience Creek Freak Unchained, which was still a very good scare zone. But I feel like when Creek Freak Massacre opened in 2019, it was one of the most popular mazes that has ever been at the resort. It was so... I didn't get to experience it, sadly, but I definitely will be experiencing it if it does reopen for the 20 years of Fright Night for this year. Plus, people really like Creek Freak. Like, the concept of the sawmill was brilliant, and I really think they should open it for this year's Fright Night. Now we're moving into where the former I'm a Celebrity site is, which is just next to Dan Brown's Ghost Train. I feel like in this location we should have a Crows maze. So back in 2020 we did have the roaming team at the Crows, which was very successful, and so many people loved the Crows. If you don't know what the Crows were, they were a roaming team of scarecrows, which were very creepy and a lot of fun. So I feel like if they make a maze of the Crows, that would be perfect. Because with the Crows, it was because they were hiding in bushes, they were walking around the resort. Having a Crows maze, it could widen the possibilities that they could do with the maze, and I feel like that would be a great maze to have. Now we're going to be talking about roaming teams. So back in 2020 we did see the roaming team, the Crows, and also back in 2018 we did see the roaming team from Big Top Showtime, which were clowns. So if we bring back the clowns, I feel like that'd be a great idea for the resort. Just because Big Top, the maze is so iconic and so many people love it. So if they bring back the maze as well as Big Top Showtime, plus the roaming team, that will make Fright Night one of the best Fright Nights ever at the resort. Plus clowns are just so interesting. There's so much you can do with a clown. Like the makeup, you can do so much with it. Well, I think that's it. Those are all my theories and thoughts about the 20 years of Fright Night for this year. I've been Theme Park Unplugged. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.